South Africa is one of the world's most unequal societies, but while the increase has been welcomed in some circles, there are concerns.
The problem is that we probably have a bit of a trade-off in South Africa between the quality of jobs, the wages attached to the jobs, and the quantity of jobs. And the risk here is that when we sort of mandate an increase in wages, which is above inflation, that is not kind of matched by underlying productivity gains, that what we may get as a result is that some of the workers will lose their jobs.
The unions have been lobbying for a different approach to minimum wages.
What we need in South Africa is a living wage. And the question we must ask is, can anybody live on 23 rands an hour? We know that that is an impossibility. The cost of living in South Africa is very high, the fuel cost is high, the average cost of the average food basket is 4,000 rand, which is much higher than what the national minimum wage comes to per month. And so it is about time that we really started tackling wage inequality in a much more radical way, in a much more meaningful way.
There's a broader social issue as the minimum wage increase won't decrease the gap between the lowest wages and the highest wages.
Absolutely an increase in inequality, an increase in the Gini coefficient, and a decrease in, I think, both political stability and the social fabric's strength that is in any event being so eroded in South Africa.
But if we really, really want to be making headway on this wide income inequality, the urgent thing to do is to deal with our high levels of unemployment. And that's going to require other types of interventions.
Farm workers, furniture manufacturing workers, domestic workers and some retail workers will welcome the increase, but it's not going to make a material difference in their lives. That will only happen once low-end workers begin to earn a living wage, and that will only happen when the economy starts growing meaningfully.